How's it going, everyone? Welcome to this video, and today we're going to be learning how to put a second power switch so that you can turn on your computer from anywhere you can run this wire. Stay tuned. First things first, let's go ahead and turn off the computer and get it unplugged so we can start working inside of it. Once you're inside, you're going to want to look at the bottom right hand of your motherboard, and this is called the front panel connectors. This is where your current power switch from the front of your case is wired through. So as you see here in my case, I have them down here at the bottom. Unfortunately, my graphics card here is quite in the way, so this makes it a little harder for me. And in my manual I checked, and I already know that it's the back right one for me here. So unfortunately, it's not either of these two front ones, which would make it very easy. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those just so I can get access to the one I need. Okay, so now that we have the one that was labeled as power switch removed, we can go ahead and take our splitter here and plug in the female end here back to the board, what we just disconnected. And then both of these male ends will go into each switch, one for the actual case that we want ourselves and the other one for the new switch that will be run wherever we please. So now that we're finished, you can see here we have our splitter off. So we have two different male connectors coming out of the one power slot now. So we can go ahead and take our previously disconnected switch from the actual front of this case and re-plug this back in. And then we will be able to use both the switch from the case here, and then now we have this here that can be powered by our new switch. Now, running the cable to actually get the button outside of the PC is going to depend on your case. Some cases actually have little grommets you can slip it through, but a lot of cases, if they don't, you can easily just pop out one of your PCIe lane holders and just use that kind of slit to run the wire before. The one I have here today, I'll go ahead and link in the description if you're curious, but it also has a magnetic back, so you can go ahead and you can just stick this to anything metal. It also comes with these two little pads, so that way you can stick these pads anywhere you want, even if it's not metallic, and you can still mount the switch there. Now, when connecting your new power switch to the splitter, just make sure that the positive ends are aligned, and that is where you see the little triangle. So on this side, you see it is the upper one on this connector, and then on this connector, you can see here, it is actually the lower one here. So we're just gonna make sure those flipped around so where both triangles are connected. Now on this switch, it also comes with two other connectors that say power LED positive and negative, and this is going to be for the actual light on the switch. Whether you want this to be on the front of your case or on the actual button itself is up to you, but they don't include a splitter for this, so you'll have to choose, and those also will be based on the front panel connectors up here. You'll just have to unplug the power LEDs that are currently plugged in there and plug these in if you wish for the new switch you have to light up. Hope you all had a great setup and were able to get this working. If you did, go ahead and send me a picture, either tag me or send it to me directly on Instagram. I'll have it linked below my Instagram at Max's Tech. But go ahead and send me those. I'd love to see how your guys' setups turned out. Otherwise, leave this video a like if it ended up helping you out, and I'll see you all in the next video.